What's up guys and welcome to the latest Marquee Matchup pack opening. EA just released this new Marquee Matchup squad building challenge for this week and we have 4 new exciting challenges. We have Liverpool versus Spurs, we have the Vienna Derby, Austria versus Rapid, we have Freiburg versus Cologne. Not sure why this is on here, to be honest. I think both teams kind of surprised their fans this season, but it's not much of a derby. And we have Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Now the overall pack is a 25k pack, and obviously you also get individual packs for all the different challenges here. With that said, let's get started with the Premier League one. Liverpool versus Spurs. So we need 4 players from Liverpool or Spurs. Basically our entire left side is Spurs. We have Wimmer, we have 2 other players left and left back, and we have, I think, Origi as striker, who is the Liverpool player, makes it 4 of them in total. You also need 7 Premier League players in total, so you might get away with some players not being from the Premier League, but I decided for a full Premier League team. You need 4 rare players, which we also have using Morgan from Leicester in midfield, and you can get away with some players being off chem, since you only need 90 chemistry in total. Now this challenge rewards you a premium gold players pack, so let's cash in that squad right away and move on to the next one. The Vienna Derby, Austria versus Rapid. Pretty easy squad building challenge as there's no rating requirement, so you can basically use a full bronze squad as I did. As when you do the bronze pack method, you have a lot of bronze players anyway that you can use perfectly for this challenge. As far as the requirements are concerned, you need 1 player from Austria or Rapid, which is my goalkeeper, and then you also need 2 other Austrian players, so 3 in total, and 3 from the Austrian Bundesliga. So I basically took this triangle at the bottom from all 3 of them are Austrian, all 3 of them are from the Austrian Bundesliga, so I have this requirements basically done with 3 players already. The rest of the team doesn't have to be Austrian, doesn't have to be Austrian Bundesliga, you just need 85 chemistry. So as you might know from my videos, I'm a fan from using the 4th English division when I need chemistry, so basically the rest is just 4th English division, like doesn't really matter which position, they're all 4th division from England. Not too difficult for this challenge, but we also get a all players pack, so the reward is not the greatest either. However, as you might remember, a couple of weeks back we got Arjen Robben from an all players pack, so we'll see how that pays off. Next one is Freiburg versus Cologne. Again, one of the challenges that is rather on the easy side, and again the reward is also not that great either. So we need 2 players from Freiburg or Köln. We need all Bundesliga players, and we need 3 of them being rare. There's no rating requirement again, so you can get away with using a full bronze team, which I did, and I have those 3 players at the bottom again. These are my 3 rare ones. So obviously all the requirements are done, and with a full Bundesliga squad, it's not too difficult either to get to 90 chemistry. With that said, let's cash in that squad as well and get the premium silver players pack. Obviously one of the packs that is kind of useful this year's FIFA, especially with the rare silvers going for quite a bit. The last challenge, Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Obviously the La Liga squad building challenge was just released, so this might be a bit costly here, but we also get a jumbo gold pack as a reward. You need 1 player from Atletico, which is my center mid. He's actually a striker, but I use him as center mid. You need 1 Celta Vigo player, which is my left back, and pretty much the most difficult requirement in this case, they all need to be Spanish. I try to use players not from La Liga, so we have someone from the Russian league here, someone from the English league, another one from the English league, another Premier League player and another Premier League player, some from the 2nd Spanish league as well, to not use too many players that I would need for the La Liga squad building challenge. Also, you need a 79 rated squad, so as you can see, I needed some players that are rated 80 or above to get to the rating requirement, but overall I think it's still worth it, especially since the other 3 squad building challenges, in particular the one that we built with bronze players, that definitely make money for us, so I guess it's okay to have 1 individual challenge that is a bit more costly. Let's cash in that squad building challenge as well and get the jumbo gold pack, and then we can open all of them. But first, we complete the overall squad building challenge. Marquee Matchups completed for this week. Thanks you very much, EA. We get a rare gold pack and 2,500 coins. Not that the coins make any difference, but I guess they're a nice side benefit as well. So we go to the store and we can open all the packs. I do have some other packs in there as well that we are going to open as well. These are the premium deluxe version reward packs. So let's start with those. And I also have two. I have one rare pack from the bronze pack method upgrade. Let's start with that one. We get a player from, not sure what nation that is, but I think you needed that one for the Africa Cup or one of the squad building challenges recently. Congo, yes, it's one from Congo, and in terms of leagues, nothing too exciting. We got one MLS player, but I'm already done with that league as far as the squad building challenge is concerned. But again, these packs are for free, so who am I to complain? The Double On 2 Team of the Week pack, obviously a nice Team of the Week out there as of right now. What do we get? We get a Australian player, or is a Spanish player from the Australian League, Castro. And the other player is hopefully a good one, but again, 84 is already the highest one, so he's not too good. Either it's Vercoutre from the French division. Again, those packs, they never really pay off. They never give, at least as far as my history is concerned with them. The players I get from those packs, they're rarely good. I think I got Tevez once, but that's basically it. So now we go with the 15k packs, the ones that you get every week. We get Janko from Basel. Obviously the Swiss League, also one that might come up as a squad building challenge at some point. We get another player from the Ligue 1. Unfortunately, in the Olympique Marseille squad building challenge, there's no need for a right mid. But anyway, we'll just put him in the squad. And we got another French league player here as well. Let's see whether we have any nice duplicates in here. Not really. A couple of Bundesliga players. We send all those to the transfer list. Send the rest to the club, and then we discard the trainer. And then we move on to the final premium deluxe version reward, and then we can continue with the squad building challenge packs. Obviously a nice Team of the Week out there. There's still ones to watch cards out there as well, so there's a pretty decent chance that you might pull a good player in case you get a big flare, as you get Navas here. Not really worth mentioning. 78 rated player, not even sure where he plays, to be honest. Let's see who's in the pack as well. We got Bas Dost from Sporting Lisbon. Other than that, a Russian player, Italian player. I guess consumables, they're really what you look for in those kind of packs, as they're really the consumables that you need for your weekly FIFA use. As far as rewards are concerned, these packs rarely pay off for me. But I guess these are just free consumables you can use for playing FIFA. So let's send all this to the club, and then we move on to the squad building challenge reward pack. We discard those two guys, and then we start with the silver pack, I'd say. Premium silver players pack, 3 rare silvers in here, hopefully one from a decent league. We got a Portuguese player from, not sure, he's probably not playing in the Liga NOS, at least I'm not aware of this badge being from Liga NOS. We get Nelson, who is actually from the 2nd Spanish division, and we get Hogan from the championship, and one other player from the MLS. We also got one Belgian player, or at least a player from the Belgian league, which is useful. Another player from the Turkish league, which is useful. So I guess in total that pack is not too bad. Obviously these packs, on average, they're probably not that useful. But if you pack that one player from Toulouse, let's say, that goes for 10k, it was definitely worth opening. But I think that pack in particular was fairly decent. 4 packs remaining. We have an all players pack, we have a jumbo gold pack, a rare gold pack, and a premium gold players pack. Let's start with the all players pack. 2 weeks ago we pulled Ian Robin from one of those packs. What do we get now? At least we had a rare gold card, which is already nice, as we get Bruma, that is, from Galatasaray, as he's the only rare player in this pack. 4 gold, 4 bronze, 4 silvers, with quite some duplicates in here. Another Marseille player, which is nice. Another Anderlecht player. However, I'm already done with that team as far as the squad building challenge is concerned. Let's send all those to the club and the rest to the transfer market. Bruma, who are the others? 2nd French, Norwegian, Colombian, Irish league. They probably won't sell for much, but we can at least use the bronze ones in the bronze pack method upgrade as well. So now we have jumbo gold pack, rare gold pack, and a premium gold players pack. Let's start with the jumbo gold pack first, as there are only 3 rare cards in there, so it's probably a lot of consumables for us in here. As we get Babakan from the Turkish league. Have him on my other account already, and I haven't had him here yet, so that's pretty nice. I can put him in the squad building challenge. Another player from the Spanish league and someone from the Greek league. 2 duplicate players that we sent to the transfer list. Actually, I forgot that silver one. Let's send him there as well. And the rest we just store in the club. Nothing too exciting so far as players are concerned in this video yet. I hope the other 2 packs that we have left, they have at least some, let's say 84 plus rated player. Guess we have space left on the transfer list, so then let's send those there as well. And then guys, we have 2 more packs, I think. One of them being the rare gold pack. Hopefully we can pull some nice players here. So let's start with the rare gold pack first. 12 cards, 12 of them being rare. What do we get? No big flair. Really disappointing so far as players are concerned. We get Tulala. However, he's 83 rated, so he might be useful for one of these squad building challenges where you need a certain rating. What else do we get? As obviously there's more rare players in here. However, as he's the highest rated one with 83, I think the others might not be too good either. We get Rico and Oxlade Chamberlain, who might be a nice substitute for my Premier League team. Let's send Tulalan to the transfer list and store the other cards in the club. And then we come to the last pack, guys. I really hope we pull a decent player in there. However, FIFA just screws up completely. I'll cut that out of the video. I'll be right back. Alright guys, not sure what happened there, but we are basically still at the point where we need to store Tulalan on the transfer list and then send the remaining players to the club before we can move to our final pack. I'm pretty disappointed so far, to be honest, with the pack opening and the squad building challenge packs in particular. Let's open the last pack, the premium gold players pack. 12 players, 10 being gold, 3 of them being rare. Can we get a decent player? We get a big player, or at least a bigger one. We get Garay, that is. I already have him in the team, but I'm about to use him in another squad building challenge. So I put him on the transfer list. I will not list him up though, so I can use mine in another challenge and then store that one to my club. So I basically replaced him already. I guess that's a pretty decent player, especially with the La Liga squad building challenge being ongoing. Guess that's okay. I think all the packs that we opened in terms of what we got, we also get Lovren and Suarez, the troll Suarez, that is. I think since 2 of them were really cheap, the bronze ones, we definitely made profit here. Obviously not huge profit, as we only get Kuyate here, who's pretty solid player in my Premier League squad on the other account. Let's send all those to the transfer list. Let's not list up Garay until we used him in the other challenge. As far as the other players are concerned, we get 1 player from Nantes and 1 from Monaco, and I think I had to use him last week, so I'm pretty happy to replace him right away. But that's it, guys. That's the marquee matchups for this week. Not really any good player, but I think in terms of investment and rewards to investment, it was still a good pack opening. Let me know in the comments down below what you packed, and I will see you in the next video.